and don't forget to say good luck, have fun. Alright guys, we're here with the Alpha build and Avacyn Guardian Angel for game number 3. This is a strictly terrible hand. Let's mulligan that away. This is much better. Yeah, this works. I can live with this. We got some pump. We have a little bit of removal. Get our lands. The outpost, the outpost, the outpost. How do I feel about this outpost? It is just upgrading a land. At the same time, though, it doesn't increase our lands. It can ramp us for a turn? I'm never quite sure. Well, there's Sword of the Chosen, which we don't need to drop right away. Alright. So, today we're up against King Makar, the Gold Cursed, Bruce Tada Bullish Herder, and his partner in crime, Timna the Weaver. Okay, so this one's just going to be Mardu partners. Not bad. And this bitch. Don't give me that justification bullshit. This woman almost single-handedly destroyed my homeworld and one of my favorite cards in all of Magic. I'm sorry, but that's not something I enjoy. We do get the Forbidden Watchtower on a nice queue, though. So, Forbidden Watchtower, we can go ahead and play our Plains next. Then we'll play Tower of Magistrate. So, yeah. Works alright for me. Although I guess if we play the Outpost... Well, no, I don't know if we want to play the Outpost. Blinding Mage? Interesting. I mean, it's definitely a way to protect Nahiri. Let's see. Smoldering Marsh comes to play tapped. Ancient Amphitheater. Zendikar. Battle for Battlelands. King Makar's got his Jet Medallion out. That medallion is actually really good. Let's see. How badly do I want to threaten stuff on the board? I don't think I can actually want to do anything right now. Let's just go ahead and leave Forbidden Watchtower up as a creature, I guess. Well, we've got Forbidden Watchtower, and it's going to be out there at the same time as our Outpost, most likely. Preacher. Okay, that's interesting. What is going on here? If I didn't know any better, I'd say someone was doing their own alpha build. Although with Nahiri, you're kind of in a bad place until Mirrodin comes out, buddy. Nahiri just kind of strictly doesn't work until you get to Mirrodin, strictly speaking. I mean, I guess you can try and play around the fact that you want to try and build up to her limit break. But at that point, wow. That's really something. Ooh, tap out from a car. Homeward path. Alright. Do not skip past our turn. Oath of Legis. So, with that being said... 1, 2, 1, 2? Yeah. Let's see, so go ahead, play tap 2. So if I do it like that, well then there's like, you play the outpost, you eat those 2 and you tap it, you make a soldier, but you only have 1 left over. Nah, it's better just to play the Oath of Allegiance now. And then play the outpost, sack the tap land, pass turn. Although, for being Watchtower, I think I done goofed a bit. Yeah, I done goofed. I'm going to take a little bit of damage this turn. Maybe not? Yeah. So that just happened. Preacher actually got a commander. Let's see. Beginning of your post comment main phase, be faced with X number of opponents that were dealt damage this turn. If you do, draw X cards. So yeah, swing with the Blind Mage. No. How do you draw cards if you don't deal damage? Okay then. Sure. And there's Brewster. Brutish Hood. So of course he's gonna give the double strike on entering, but he can't swing because there's no hasty. It's a good thing we can start making some dudes then. Come on, Harry, don't linger. End of the combats. Alright, so the Oath of Allegiance is going to start going off now. And we have to put the trigger on the stack. Slightly annoying. But hey! Up to 40 minutes. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player chooses a target player who controls more lands than he or she does in his opponent. That player may search their library for a land to put into play. So this will speed things up a bit. We've got 2 mono white decks and a mono black deck, plus a Mardu Partners deck. Timna. Could have gotten some free value. Alright, so we'll play Tower of the Magistrate. And now we have enough to go ahead and use the outpost and animate the Watchtower. With that said, pass turn. We're just going to have to bide our time because we don't have a lot of things that we can do. The Imperial Armor would help Avacyn a lot, but we don't have any way to really protect her. Right now I'm thinking black. And we gotta do this again. So, Nahiri, I think you're a little stuck on lands there. This is such a great card. Games aren't fun when people get stuck on lands. And it actually just helps us to get more lands. So good. Steel Shaper's Gifts. Okay. So definitely not... Well, I don't know. It could be an alpha build. They could be working a lot faster than I am. If I so choose to believe. I'm going to choose to... they're probably not doing an alpha build, though. Sort of Feast and Famine, huh? Well, that's going to get blown up. But Nahiri can actually pull equipment from the graveyard, too. That's going to have to get dusted. And Forbidden Watchtower can actually block the creatures right now. Sword of the Chosen. We could do something about this. The issue is that Preacher. Several things are not good at the moment. Also, that Blind Mage actually does hurt us a lot, too. This is dicey. I said click. So we've got 4, 4, 5 over here. Hmm. 5 mana. What do? At least we'll have things to do with our mana outside of casting Avacyn, so there's that. Alright, tapping down Brewstar. So Brewstar has been subdued. Rise of the Raging Storm. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player creates a 5/1 trample haste. At the beginning of the end step, sack this creature, and it can't attack him or his planeswalkers. Interesting. The fact that they have trample is kind of off-putting. So it's literally swing at me or Nahiri. I don't like this. think I kind of have to get rid of that. Yeah. Although, if it's just giving us free ammunition at Nahiri, I can be okay with this. I can't just auto-yield to that. It's just a little annoying. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 6 lands over there. Oh, I should auto-yield to that at least. Got auto-yield to the right of the Raging Storm. Alright, get ourselves a free land. Draw another land. Go to the combats. And we are going to send these all over to Nahiri. Main phase 2. Not really going to drop anything just yet. But hey, soldier got in there for one. And again, with the other lieges. So, definitely speeding the game along here. The fact that they get tramples, pretty good. Now, of course, that Ray of the Raging Storm, he gets one too. And I think the fact that it has trample actually makes it really good for that sort of feast and famine. Might have thought about getting rid of that cage some though. I might have. Let's see, pay 5, sec 5, transforms into a 9/7 demon that does things. I feel like I should get rid of that, but before they have enough creatures. Oh, there's Nahiri. Let's see, equipment card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. Alright, so there's the sort of feast and famine. Depends on who this goes at. But also, you know, can't really equip. And we have our Tower of the Magistrate to mess with that too. Beginning of combat. Timon going back at Brustad. This thing going over to Kimakar. Yeah, I'll allow it. Outpost and Watchtower. Getting to see both of these together. It's pretty nice. Not as nice as seeing all those angels we had, but wow. Not bad at all. So, of course, Nahiri, you gotta get blowed up. Nahiri's just gonna have a bad time. Alright, so we're back over the Brustad. I've got 7 lands out. I have the most lands. There you go. Auto yield to Raging Storm. This is such a cool card. Guarantees life totals will be moving. Feels decent. Feels decent. Now, you're tapping down Brustar, right? Yep, you're tapping down Brustar. Lightning goes at Nahiri. Nahiri's the dead. So then, Brustar, what are you putting down, old Brucey? I've got 3 mana, 3 mana, 3 mana, 3 mana, 4 mana. 4 mana. Return to dust. Ah, the Cage Stone and the sword. Two for the price of 1. It's very good. Very good indeed. And saves us from having to use our dust to dust. Alright then, so I am now the victim of my own Oath of Lieges. I see 7 lands here. I see 7 lands over here. And 6 over there. But that Preacher, locking down the stuff and the things. Actually, I think we're okay to play Avacyn. Let's see. So we're the chosen above with the 7/7. We just needed 4 more cards to make sure we do that? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did to be 5. Then we only have 2 mana open. And we have to make sure at least one of them is the Tower of Magistrate. Paradise Mantle. Okay, that's a good way to get Kimakar going. Doesn't have to attack. He just turns into a mana dork. Makes gold. Likes to exile Avacyn. Makes us cry. Destroy all non-dragons. Well then. Someone's getting punched for 5. Ending your turn just like that. Fool. Alright, so here's a high market. Now, what do we want to do about Kimakar? I think this guy kind of deserves to be punched in the face a little bit. What do you think? Yeah. Well, let's see. If we get punched in the face, though, we're going to be on the losing end of that fight. Unless we blow up the Rite of Raging Storm before then. So, yeah. How about about we begin combats? Alright, so we'll send this one over to Makar, this one over to Bruce. Main phase 2. Not sure there's a lot I want to do right now. The Dahlia and the Paradise. The Paradise Mantle is really good. But if we don't commit a board, we'll be fine. Because it only exiles creatures. What to do, what to do. Eldrazi conscription? That's scary. Let's see, Uriah the Raging Storm is also scary. I can use my disenchant on it, but it's also moving those life totals. Something that we need help with. So as long as they don't start throwing them at me. That's really what's going to dictate things here. If everyone just starts hitting me with the Lightning Ragers, then the enchantment goes bye-bye. Uh-oh. That's a lot of mana. Avacyn? What? Is this supposed to be a theme deck? I am slightly offended by this. Yep. First of all, why wouldn't you use new Avacyn so that you can use the new Nahiri too? Okay, so Lightning Rager gets sacked. Avacyn can't protect herself from the Lightning Ragers. I will say it's not often you see someone else doing stuff. And apparently, Bruce Dada wants his own outpost. Right now I've got 8 lands. Bruce Taro now has 8 lands. Let's see. Kimakar has 7. It's not that often that I'm actually ahead on lands. There's Timna again. So that's gonna be a face punch. Everyone else is definitely dropping stuff. And me? I'm just gonna hand it down here. If we can somehow manage to nonchalantly build our board while everyone else is punching each other. We need a way to pump up the Forbidden Watchtower. Don't make... I wouldn't actually want to play something like Castle. Let's see, 40 hours to target creature, 40 hours to Avacyn. Ouch! I guess I know where Timna's going. They definitely don't want to do anything with the Forbidden Watchtower right there. Which tells me the Lightning Ranger is either heading towards my direction or Makar's. Oh, Lightning Ranger's going over to Nahiri. No Timna? Immolation Glare, destroy target attacking creature. Alright, legit. But that was a free creature. Still letting the right of the Raging Storm live. Volrash Stronghold. So that's actually 9 lands for Bruce Todd. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Of course, there might not be anything we can do about all this. Baleful Force! That's scary. It also just means the 5/1s just got stopped cold in their tracks. Alright, get your Paradise Mantle going. So where's this thing gonna go? Back over to Nahiri. And combat and phase. Royal Guard. Let's make a dude. Okay, let the stuff commence. Well, Marble Diamond's not bad, especially when we can use Mishra's Workshop to pay for it. Alright, so then with that, not a lot I can do right now. Just send the Lightning Ranger over at Nahiri and let that be that. Keep those soldiers up. Get some extra chump blockers in. Nahiri's gonna have to pull board wipe. She wants to live. So what you got? Pillar of Light. Exiled the Baleful Force. Not bad. A little janky, but not bad. But wow, Nahiri's just been punished. Hard. And she scoops. Ouch. Got her spite in and left. Alright, so we don't have to worry about Nahiri anymore. Let's go ahead and take out Makar. Alright, so Boost Out is going to Vampiric Tutor. Well, with one player out of the game already, this is going to speed things along. Now we just have to deal with Makar. So Vampiric Tutor goes on top. That means Timon's going to draw it. Main phase, disenchant, ew. Alright, this is kind of deserved. No point in blocking. Nah, let's go ahead and disenchant it before Makar gets a chance to start punching me with it. Elspeth, huh? Suddenly I kind of want to keep those things around, but can't actually do anything about that. My other waifu. Why? I think we've had enough fun with the elementals. But the elemental's unable to attack Elspeth or Brustad. There comes little point in actually doing much anything for them. And it's not safe for Avacyn to come out yet either. Destroy all creatures and all planeswalkers you don't control. Well, I'll be. That's a pretty heavy wrath. Okay. So, I think I know what I'm taking out. In turn, we are going to make that soldier again. Okay then, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 5 is 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Yep. Ooh, lay. That's pretty good. But right now we need to cast this Dust to Dust. Paradise Mantle. And also Strionic Resonator. Dust to Dust. And then how do we want to pass this turn? I think we just pass the turn. Because then we can use Forbidden Watchtower and a soldier and this other soldier to block Makar if he tries to swing in at us. Guess Tauda's got the same idea. Sort of Feast and Famine. Yeesh. It's pretty good. Surprised Makar didn't tap for mana in response, though. No creatures in the graveyard. I didn't think to use High Market to sack one of my soldiers to get life back. Ooh, saucy. Don't think I'll auto yet to the Sword of Feast of Famine. That's potentially dangerous, though. So what's King Makar gonna do about it? What's he gonna do about the fact that Outpost is just gonna keep pumping out guys? Timna's back out. One, two, three, 9 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I forgot 11 as well. Seven. Promise of Power. Yeah, that's a thing. It's probably going to be lose 5, draw 5. Yep. Oh no, he twined it. That is a 9/9 flying demon. That's spoopy as hell. Dark Writ. Destroy target equipment. Wow, so much power. So much. I can't actually. Oh boy. All the ways. Oh wait, shoot. I didn't even think about it. I should have Tower of the Magistrate that. Not good. Let's see then. Tower. See if we can do something about that. Whew! So, here's how it's going to go. He's going to attempt the Springleaf Drum on someone else's turn. Then I can't do a whole lot. I just can't. I don't know what I can actually do, but I can't do anything. Not until I have like a way to just say no. I can at the very least keep the Monriki off of it. If I do potentially take just 9. If I cast Avacyn, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have enough for her Limit Break, but not for the Tower of Magistrate. It's disappointing, but I think we just kind of eat the damage if that happens. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. This is still 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, I think 7. So 11 over here. So Bruce and I are both at 12. Ah! Apparently Kimakar wasn't paying attention. I'm not gonna tell him. I want to see how long it takes for him to figure it out. That's actually kind of funny. Yep, seems legit. I allow it. Yep, Tower of the Magistrate. That was the thing that just happened. Ah, no value off the tower. Of the fort. The outpost. Wait, didn't I already... Okay then. Whenever this thing attacks, create 2 1 red human creature tokens tapped and attacking. Alright, not bad. And it melds. I mean, Bruce was a cool guy and told him. Some of the Legion too, huh? You know what? That's fine. He can only exile the Heimwehr or the Timna. He can't do anything about enchantments on board. We, however, have a lay, so we can actually deal with the Assemble the Legion. But we're going to wait until after Makar's dead. So, what's it going to be? It's Cabal Coffers, of course it is. Let's hope he doesn't go for an... He can't... Let's hope he can't go for an Exsanguinate finish. Shoot, I think he's going for an exam grenade finish. That's not a good thing. That double not plus good. You know what? I'm feeling cheeky. The sword. Oh boy. Yep. That's a game ender if I ever saw one. Tutoring 3 times. If this doesn't end the game, then IDK, man. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, that last game was pretty exciting. And I tend to think that as long as we get at least one really good game, that the week was worth it. But I'd hate to just end the game here. So, what's going to happen to us? Demon of the Dark Schemes. All other creatures get -2, -2, and whatever. Let's see. Put dark creature from a graveyard into battlefield tapped on your creature. Oh, that's nasty. That is nasty. I have no way to pump that up. That's a demon. Well, I guess that means he doesn't plan on swinging with that demon. Let's see. Whenever another creature dies. Only 3 energy. He would have needed 4 more? No, 1 more. But that's not really a card that wins. Weird. Though that is a really good card to get the pool. Yep, nothing I can do about that. See, I don't see any creatures in his graveyard either. From a graveyard, yeah. And, hold on! Oh, goodness! Going to the attacks. Come on, swing with my car. Swing with my car. No? Shoot. Alright, so we're gonna try and make a dude. Think 8. That's 13. We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Always with the top deck land. Alright, so how we do this? We can't cast Avacyn. We just can't. There's no way for us to actually... If we cast Avacyn, she's literally just saving us for a turn. And we haven't dealt with the problem. There's nothing I can do right now. The best I can do is just go... Nah, it's just going to have to be passed. I don't want to lose anything if... You know, like there's like a plein air cleansing. Alright, so there's your oath. Time to assemble the sandwich. With mustard tokens. The best kind of tokens. It's going to be another turn before they can actually start doing anything, though. And I guarantee you that the other two cards this guy grabbed are cards that are going to win him the game. And if he didn't, then... Why play Diabolical Revelation? Alright. So is it going to make tokens, or is it going to get bigger? I feel like tokens are going to be more relevant. Yeah, servos! Welcome to Servo Facts. And can I just say that a 4/3 Flying Vigilant Lifelinger is pretty cool. Is that something I could fit into Kalia somehow? I wonder if I have one already. Of course, Kimakar is just going to get rid of her. Tap it, untap creature control. I can't even protect... I can't even just stop it from that. Kimakar's exiling everything. There's just no way for us to build a board right now with Makar out. The fact that it's a untapped trigger just... it's gonna stop a whole lot. Although, Westvale Abbey's online in like one more creature. This Westvale Abbey scares me. I can't remember what's on the other side of it. Kind of makes me wish I had my pacifism back. Oh god, where's my pacifism? I mean, theoretically, the pacifism... Did he tutor for a tutor? And if so, why? What did he grab? Let's see. Yep, he's making all the mana. Helldozer. Destroy target land if that... So that's his game. And there's Omnixless. Okay, so he's not actually going to win the game. Like, he's going to win the game, but he didn't tutor for things that were going to just outright win him the game. It's like he's just... Yeah. He's honestly just dropping a bunch of stuff. Oh, Gray Merchant. Yeah, that's a pretty decent win condition. But he didn't grab anything that was just going to win him the game this turn. Don't have anything that can help him out either. And there are no enchantments, so Lay's not doing a whole lot. I mean, there's Archangel. But she's not worth playing right now. Guess I can play Crystal Chimes. Well, I still have it. And then pass my turn. This is just one of the issues we're dealing with right now. Just a little bit of recurable creature removal, and we're locked out. Like, sack outlets are one thing. But when it's target removal like that, it feels bad when we can't get our Flickering Ward or whatever. I guess there's something to be said about needing to hold cards, though. The power of the Imperial Armor. So, yeah, let's start sandbagging cards if we manage to live that long. Because we're going to lose all our lands next turn. Well, not all of our lands, but at least these ones. And I guess if anything, Helldozer is going to help us get... The Oath of Allegiance is going to work. Oh, hey! So that happened. Derp. Yeah, I kind of forgot that there isn't a backside on there. I think that's game. Like, he actually just kind of straight out muscled us with demons, I guess. That's... I've got nothing. We needed to top deck a Wrath or something, and we couldn't. We saw a spot removal, though we didn't see enough of it. So I'm starting to think maybe we need the Howling Mine back in. John is gone. Sorry, guys. At least we had like one really decent game this week. Now we're just kind of stuck here. And We're gonna die. Tower Magistrate gone. Yep. That's no fun. Yep. This sure was a game. Well, we can at least block something. And that's the game. Sorry about that, guys. I guess we'll just try again next week.